Good evening, everyone. This is BremSter, and tonight I am back with the start of another set of the Hamilton Sudoku series. This puzzle is He Stands on the Bow of a Ship by Aaron Burr, and I picked this puzzle deliberately because this is the start of my next and possibly last Hamilton holiday. As this puzzle comes out, I am in New Zealand. I have been in the belly of a different type of ship, and I have crossed the ocean and I have landed in Auckland, where as tomorrow night's puzzle comes out, I will have seen Hamilton again, this time in a stadium for the first time. So that should be very interesting. I've got a bunch of 10 puzzles that I'm hoping to record before I go away. So, because I'll be away for a week. So I'm having to get a whole bunch recorded in advance. I've been recording like mad. And this was definitely the one I wanted to do. And there'll be a few things happening during all of this. So yeah, that's the way it's going to happen. So the Hamilton Sudoku series are a whole bunch of puzzles that have been set by anonymous setters. Do not know who created them. And they have been sent to me as more approachable puzzles as a general rule, that I can record quickly and should be solvable by more people. But they allow me to... They were originally done when I was incredibly busy, and I could that way record these puzzles fairly quickly in a batch, so that I could continue to get daily content out while things were very hectic. And it's turned into a series. People have enjoyed creating them and sending them through to me. You can only find these puzzles here, which is great. They may go elsewhere after, that's fine, but that's been a cool thing. If you're not interested in Hamilton, and if you're not interested in musicals in general, just enjoy the puzzles. They are just puzzles. But you know what I mean. They are puzzles. So just enjoy the puzzles for what they are. Anyway, let's have a look at He Stands on the Bow of a Ship by Aaron Burr. So what do we have? We have normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. And we have killer. So digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. So we know that these digits sum to 10, and these digits sum to 8, and these digits sum to 24. Digits may not repeat within cages, but all of these cages are straight lines, so they couldn't anyway, otherwise they'd repeat in rows or columns. I'm going to restart the puzzle. To restart my timer, let's give this a shot. So looking at the top left of the puzzle, which is always often a good place to start, the smallest 3 digits you can do without repeating are 1, 2, and 3, and they sum to 6. There's another 6 cage here, so this is also 1, 2, and 3. We've also got 24 cages. A 24 cage must be the 3 largest digits, 7, 8, 9. I can't repeat digits, and 7, 8, 9, the 3 largest digits sum to 24, and there's another 24 cage there. 23 cage must be 6, 8, 9, and a 7 cage must be 1, 2, 4. So... And the reason this must be 6, 8, 9 is because the maximum you can do is 7, 8, 9, as explained up here. But I've only got 1 degree of freedom. I can't reduce 9 by 1 because that means 7, 8, 8. I can't reduce 8 by 1 because that means 7, 7, 9. The only digit I could reduce by 1 is the 7, and it becomes 6, 8, 9. And it's the same here. 1, 2, 3 is the minimum, which gets me to 6. I can't increase the 1 by 1, or I'd have 2, 2, 3. Can't repeat that. I can't increase the 2 by 1, or I'd have 2, 3, 3. That doesn't work. So the only digit I can increase is the 3, and I end up with 1, 2, 4. Okay, so I can't use a 1, a 2, or a 3 in a 13 cage, but I never could anyway. This can't be 7, 1, but it still could be 6, 2, 5, 3, lots of options. This can't be 9, 3, because I don't have a 3 available. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's real. Okay, I've seen the trick in this puzzle, and it's very cool. So these digits are 1, 2, and 3. So I don't know the order, but they are 1, 2, and 3. So where can I put the 1, 2, and 3 in this box? I can't put either 1, 2, or 3 there because that would repeat them in the row, and I can't put them there because that's 7, 8, 9. So these are 1, 2, and 3. Now, once these are 1, 2, and 3, where do I put 1, 2, and 3 in this box? They can't go here or here, so these are the 1, 2, 3. And the reason I'm colouring them is because this causes roping. Now, I could do roping without colouring in this entire puzzle, but I'm not going to. Now, the question I now have is, actually, I can do the whole puzzle without colouring, but I'm going to demonstrate the roping in these top three, in this top band first. Because once you get a set of two colours like this one was forced because of where could I put 1, 2, 3 in this box. Now, the question now becomes is I can highlight this row. It wouldn't matter that I had this 7, 8, 9 or not. As soon as you get two rows of digits that are the same in a band or a stack, you can do this. Where does this go in this box? Well, it can't go here. These 3 digits cannot go here, or I'd repeat the digit. And I can't put them here because these are yellow. So green has to go here, and now green can't go here, so green has to go here. And then the same happens with and now the leftover digits must all be the same because these digits were all done, allocated. And this happens as soon as you get a set of 3 digits which are repeated somewhere in the same band or stack. And a band is a set of 3 boxes horizontally, and a stack is a set of 3 boxes vertically. It doesn't work in those columns. It must be boxes. Now, because of this, I know green is 7, 8, 9. And I know blue is 4, 5, 6 because they're the digits that are left. Now, that's fine. All good, all done. Now, I could probably do some more logic up here, but I'm not going to yet. Actually, I absolutely can do some more logic up here, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to get rid of the colouring, and then I can do roping with just the digits down here, because 1, 2, 3 can't go there or there, sorry, here or here. So this becomes 1, 2, 3. And now in this box, I can't put 1, 2, 3 in any of those. So this becomes 1, 2, 3. This becomes 4, 5, 6. Now this by the row has to be 7, 8, 9. This by the box has to be 4, 5, 6. This by the row has to be 7, 8, 9. And this by the box has to be 4, 5, 6. And I've got the same roping effect going on because these were predetermined. And now I've got the same here. This can't be 1, 2, 4. This can't be 1, 2, 4. So this is 1, 2, 4. This is 3, 4, 5, 7. Now 1, 2, 4 has to go here because I can't put them here or here. So this is 1, 2, 4. This is now 3, 5, 7 by the row. In this box now, this is 6, 8, 9. Now, I know that there's these little cages that I could absolutely resolve further, but I'm just completing the roping. This now has to be 1, 2, 4. In the row, this is 3, 5, 7. And in this box, this is 6, 8, 9. And that gives me absolutely all of the triples in the puzzle, and that is all done by just using the 6 and the 24, the 6 and the 24, the 23 and the 7, and those boxes there give you all of those triples. That's really cool. Now I can look up here. 9 would need to go to 3, so I can't use 9. 8 would go with 4, 7 would go with 5. I don't get 6 in there, so that gets down to those pairs. 6 would go with 2, 5 would go with 3. I can't use 4, 4, and I can't use 1, 7, so that gets down to those pairs. 13 is 9, 4, 8, 5, or 7, 6. Not sure what to do there. 6, 2, or 5, 3, but I can't use 4, 4, and I can't use 1, 7, so those get narrowed down. I'm looking here. So I can't use 9, 3, so there's no 9. 8, 4, 7, 5. I can't use 6, 6. I just can't put 6 in a 12 cage. 6, 2 is possible. Hang on. 6, 2 is possible. I can't do 5, 3, and I can't do 4, 4. So this is a 6. This is a 2. This is the one that resolves it. The 2 comes out of both of those. And the 6 comes out of there. So this is, and 2 comes out of those. And 6 comes out of this. Now this could, well, this now can't be 4 because I can't put 2 here. So this is 5, and this is 1, and this is 4. Wait, have I broken this? What have I done? 6 comes out of here. This is 4 or 5. This has to be 4, 1. Did I just do something wrong? This is 4. So this is 5. I think I just did something wrong there. And this 5 means that this is 7. I definitely did something wrong there. I'm not sure what it was. It doesn't matter. This is correct. Actually, I'm going to roll back and do that correctly. So I take 6 out of both of those. I must have pushed the wrong button. This is 4 or 5, but I can't put 5 in a 5 cage. So this is the 4. This is the 1. 1 and 2 means this is 4. The 4 looks over making this 5. 5 and 7 make 12. And then 7 comes out of both of those. That's correct. I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, 7 looks down, taking 7 out of those. 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay. So 7 looks up, taking 7 out of there. Now, this 11, I can't do 9, 2, so there's no 9 there. I can do 8, 3, I can do 6, 5, but there's no 7 there. It's probably going to be this 24 cage, isn't it? Well, I know these sum to 15. 4, 5, and 6 is just 15. So these need to sum to 9. Because 24 minus 15 is 9. So if this was a 9, this would have to be a 0. So this is an 8 and this is a 1. That makes this 9 and 1 comes out of there. Okay, that takes 1 and 9 out of here. It makes this an 8 because the 9 looking down and taking 8 out of both of those. 8, 9, which means this is the 7 and there's no 7 here. The 8 looks up making that 9 and that 8. This is beautiful. The 4 looks up here, taking 4 out of there. This is a 5, 6 pair, making this 4. I've got cables getting in the way of my mouse. The 1, 3 pair looks down, taking 3 out of there. The 7 looks down, making that 5, which makes this 3, which makes this 7. So we've got the 1, 3 pair. This 5 looks up, making this 6, which makes this 2, which takes 2 out of there and 2 out of there. The 6 looks down, making this 9 and this 6. The 3 looks up, making this 1, which makes this 3, which makes this 2. The 3 looks up, making this 1 and this 3, which makes this 6. All of this powered by the roping and just those small cages. This is cool. Now, I'm going to have more to do. I've just got to figure out where to kick it off. There's no 1 in there. So I've been able to do the entire right-hand stack. I just need to figure this one out. So 1, 6... Well, hang on a minute. This is a 7 cage. I can't put an 8 or a 9 in it. This is 6. This is 1, which means there's no 1 here. There's no 6 here. The 1 here looks up, meaning there's no 1 here. There's a 2, 3 pair, so this becomes the 1. Okay. There's no 6 in either of those. There'll be, this 6 makes this 8 because I couldn't have put 9 in here because I didn't have access to the 1, which makes this 9. 9 and 8 and 2 is 10, so this becomes the 4. The 2 looks up, making this 3 and this 2. This has beautiful flow. The 8 looks up, taking 8 out of there, so this can't be 8 and 5 is 13. These are still 3, 5, and 7 without that being 3. Now, this is weird for scanning. 4, 5 in there. So this is a 4, 5 pair, so that can't be a 5. Now, no, not sure. Four, 5 pair. There's no 4 there because of that 4. So this is a 5, 6 pair, so this can't be a 5. That gives me a 3, 7 pair. This becomes the 5. There's no 5 here. This is very, very strange. Oh, this 2 looks down, making this 3 and this 2. 2 goes with 6, which means this is 4 and this is 5. That 4 makes this 6. 6 goes with 7 to make 13. The 6 makes this 5 and this 4. There's no 7 in there. This is an 8, 9 pair. Now, the 7 looks down, taking 7 out of there, but I've also got an 8, so this becomes the 9, and I take 9 out of those. This 3 looks down, making that 7 and that 3. The 7 looks up, making this 8 and this 7. The 8 looks up, making this 9 and this 8. And now I've been able to do the left-hand stack, and all that's left is the middle stack, and there'll be something that breaks into that. The weird thing is, because of all of the roping in the bands, the stacks were independent. So, this is very strange. How do I break into the stacks? Because all of this hasn't had any impact on this whatsoever. So if this is 8, 4, this becomes 6, 5, and that's fine. If this is 7, 5, this becomes 3, 8. That is all okay, isn't it? Well, this is a 9 cage. I can't put a 9 there. This is 8, 1, and I can't put a 3 there because that would need a 6. Now, the difference down here is these are 1, 2, 4. It's all caused by the difference. It's caused by this being 23 and 7. That's very weird. So all are possible here. So if this is 7, 5, 3, 8, 9. No, it can't be that, can it? Sting in the tail, or I've missed something. Where is 9 in this column? It can't go there. Oh, right. Where is 9 in this column? 9 is not in those 3 cells. 9 is not in those 3 cells because I can't put 9 in the 11 cage and 9 is not in those. That's the 9, which means this is not 9, so this is not 1. So that's a 9. This is a 7, 8 pair. So if this is 2, 7, this is 8. This can't, right. If this is 2, this is 7, this is 8, and that would have to be 2, and I'd have 2 2s here. So this has to be 1 and 8, so this can be 7 and 3. That's very cool. Going through that again, if this becomes a 2, this becomes a 3, and because this is all this cage is 1 higher than this, 2, 3 would mean they have to be the same digit. So that has to be the 1, which makes that the 8, which makes that the 7, which means this is now 2 higher, making it the 3. Putting a 2 in the middle, taking a 2 out of there. The 3 takes 3 out of there. The 1 takes 1 out of there. That's very cool. The 7, however, makes this 5, which makes this 3, which makes this 8, makes this 7. 7 and 8 come out of the top, making that 9. Oh, that's so cool. That's very, very cool. And I can see people getting stuck on that. Still got to solve the rest of it. So the 2 comes out of there. This 8 looks up, making this 7, so this becomes 5. There's no 5 here. This is 1, 3, 4, 6. There's a 3 here, making this the 1, meaning this is the 4 and this is the 6. The 4 looks across, making this the 2 and this the 1. There's no 8 in either of those. The 6 takes 6 out of both of those. The 5 takes 5 out of both of those. The 5 here looks up, making this 4 and this 5. The 4 looks up, making this 6 and this 4. This 7 made this 8 ages ago. There's a 1 and a 3 in this column, so this becomes the 2, this becomes the 3, and the 9 looks down, making this 6 and this 9, and that is the solution to He Stands on the Bow of a Ship by Aaron Burr. Really, really nice. Forced roping right from the start in all 3 bands, and then resolved by those little cages, and then this 24 cage being a really nice little resolver. That's a very cool puzzle. I like that one. I've liked all of the puzzles in this series. Thank you very much for the people who are putting these puzzles together. I really do appreciate them. Thank you to the people who I hope are enjoying the series. And yeah, thank you to, I don't know, everyone involved in the Sudoku community. It's a wonderful community to be part of. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope you're enjoying the puzzles. I hope you're enjoying the channel. And as always, good luck with your solving.